Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of LJ Law, Family Law TV. I am Bonnie Leonardo, your host. Today's topic deals with a misconception that we have here in Nevada that the courts favor mothers in custody cases. Before I get started with that topic and the question of the day, I would like to remind you that if you have questions and need to reach out to me, please go to vegasdivorcemeeting.com and I will be more than happy to sit down with you to discuss your particular situation. So I received a call from a gentleman who is in the middle of a custody battle, and he stated that he wanted an attorney who knew how to handle custody matters in Nevada courts, because he understands that Nevada favors mothers in custody and he wanted to fight for his children's custody rights. This is a misconception that I get quite a bit here in the office. People for whatever reason, are under the impression that Nevada courts favor mothers over fathers in custody battles. I think this misconception stems from past history, where mothers were the primary caretakers and most of them were stay-at-home moms. At that time, there was a rule that was called the tender years doctrine, which held that a newborn needed to be with its mother for the first 2 years of its life. So I think that's where that might have occurred. That's where that might have started from. The belief is no longer the norm. And in Nevada, the statute specifically states that preference must not be given to either parent for the sole reason that the parent is the mother or the father of that child. Nevada does have a presumption of joint custody, and judges use the best interest of the child in determining custody. So whenever we are faced with a custody battle, I always explain to my clients that the judges will start with a presumption that both parents are important in the child's lives, and therefore the judges will look to a joint custody schedule unless we can prove otherwise. And as always, when making a decision that has to do with children, the courts will always look to determine what is in the best interest of the child. And I know that we throw that verbiage around quite a bit, best interest, but the couple of factors, the few factors that the judges look at when determining what is in the best interest of a child for custody decisions or for anything else for that matter, is any history of child neglect or abuse by a parent. Any incidences of domestic violence, abuse, neglect from a parent to a child. Sometimes the judge looks at the wishes of the child, depending on the child's age and maturity. The ability of a child to maintain a relationship with siblings. If one parent has siblings from another marriage and that child does not get to spend time with those siblings. The level of the conflict between the parents. The ability of the parents to cooperate, to meet the child's needs, the mental and the physical health of the parents, the physical and emotional needs of the child, and the child's relationship with each parent. These are factors that the court looks at in determining what is in the best interest of a child before making any decisions that pertain to the child. So please remember that Nevada does not favor one parent over the other when it comes to custody, and that the courts are always looking to begin custody with a joint custody agreement, as the courts feel that it is in the best interest of the children to have both parents in their lives. I hope this has cleared up this misconception to some degree, and if you have further questions about this topic or any other topic, please go to vegasdivorcemeeting.com and I'll be more than happy to sit down with you and discuss your particular situation. As always, I want to thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next time.